This is Spinnaker 3, and today Mojo is entering the Gauntlet. That's right. I'm going to be taking on the Gauntlet Doctor Doom with Mojo. And before I get any further into the video, I want to make a big disclaimer at the beginning that this was a completely for fun fight. I do not by any means recommend this to anyone actually trying to do a serious run of the Gauntlet, because it's going to be very tough. You can already see from that one non-parried hit and the second blocked hit, I'm already down 13%. And Bubble Shield plus Doom's block penetration is just going to make this fight very ugly. So I'm going to play the beginning of this fight very slowly, right? I just want to ramp up my followers, get myself to 5 followers so that I can then get my big anti-life field. And I don't want to take too many blocked hits in the meantime until I'm there. Here I had to hold the block to complete the prompt. So unfortunately, I did have to take a blocked hit. I'm going to try and be as careful as I can with my blocked hits. And my goal is to only bait special 2s from Doom. That's because I'm pretty comfortable with the special 2 decks. And if he gets that special 1 field up, that means I have to really play keep away until it goes down. So you notice what I do is I push him over a bar of power when I have a special 3 banked. And then I just throw the special 3 so that combined, I will never have to worry about baiting a special 1 because he'll always be at a special 2 right at the end of this special. So you notice he has the 5 degenerations on him, and coming out of the special, he's at a special 2. So that's really nice. It means I just need to bait this special, and then I get back into a corner. So my goal is to just hit Doom, hit into his block to get him to the corner, and the prompt expires right as I get him to the corner, which is so sad. I had to ramp up Mojo again. Luckily, it's not the most tedious ramp up, but it's definitely a bit unfortunate. I do have some hater buffs, which are going to feed my Mystic Dispersion, which is nice. So you notice, in order to avoid taking blocked hits, I'm going for a lot of light intercepts. Like I said, this fight does involve a bit of skill with Mojo required, especially in knowing his animations. But if you're comfortable with Mojo's light intercept, it's a very easy intercept to land. So right here, I use my special 3 to complete the prompt. Unfortunately, I'm not going to get my big anti-life field Fury after this, but it'll still do a decent amount of damage. And coming off of this, my goal is to make sure I complete every single prompt. I don't want to have to go back and like I had to re-ramp Mojo here. So right now, Doom activated his aura, and so my goal is to just keep away until the aura is gone, because I don't want to get any shocks on myself, because those shocks do a lot of damage, and Doom can catch you with a Doom Slap, and that can be the end of the run right there. So you notice that my goal is to keep away. Here I was trying to bait a heavy by just holding my block, and it worked. And here I have beta special attack as my prompt. So I want Doom to throw his special 2. He's not playing ball, so I just throw mine. It's all good. And Bubble Shield is already at 10. So blocked hits are going to be very, very bad. But you notice that I'm very comfortable with the special 2 decks. So I'm just playing it out with that. Here, he throws the special 1 again. That's all right. I just have to play keep away. But I get stun a champion, so I need to wait until the aura expires before stunning him, because if I make contact while the aura is up, he does have a chance to nullify. Here, like I told you before, I push him over the bar with my 5-hit combo. As soon as I'm done with the combo, I launch my special 3, and as soon as I exit this special attack, Doom will be at a special 2. Special 2 decks, it's very simple. You just have to do dash, dash, wait for Doom to extend his arm out, and that's when you do the third dash. So right there, I do my third dash, counter back. It's much easier because you don't want Doom to back you into the corner, because then if you are in the corner, Doom is going to be hitting your block like crazy. Bubble Shield's going to be doing a lot of damage, which is not going to be a fun time at all. So here, like I said, it's not perfect getting him to a special 2 all the time. Like, I'm fine baiting it out when he's at a special 1, but I'd rather not do it if possible. Here I get back into a corner. I want to use my special 2 to push him over 2 bars. Works like a charm. Here I just need to bait out another special 2 and then continue this cycle again. So you notice that in terms of the health department, it does seem like I'm doing pretty poorly, but it did take a few blocked hits in order to ramp up Mojo, because that's just the price that you have to pay, which is fine. If you saw at the beginning, the team selection screen, I did bring along the 4-star Guardian. So it's giving me a small amount of block proficiency, but not a lot. Here I get caught off guard, and I block the first 2 hits of his special 2, which do a considerable amount of damage that could have definitely been avoided. but it really isn't that much because I did evade the last 3 hits of the special 2, which hit incredibly hard. So as long as I'm able to consistently dex the next few special attacks, this fight should be in the bag. And since you're watching this on YouTube and you probably have seen the title, you know that it's going to be a solo. But here I land the intercept to get my dex off, completes the prompt. Blocked hits are starting to do a load of damage. So I am just going to try to not block as much as I possibly can. And right there, it's not going too well, but that's all right, you know? Most players with Mojo might think that Mojo is just absolutely awful for this fight because, let's face it, his block proficiency is pretty bad. But that's why I'm trying to do this strategy where I push him to the special 2, because that special is just a lot easier to counter. Here, I use my parries very sparingly. I only use my parries if he's above a bar of power so that I can push him over 2 bars. So you notice until then, I go for the light intercepts like I did right there. Here, I thought I would have a special 2, and unfortunately, I did not. So that meant he got a special 1 off, and now I have to play keep away again. It's the classic drill. But since I got stunned the champion as my prompt, I'm going to want to stun him. And so right here, I take 2,000 damage on the parry, which is definitely a little more damage than I would have liked to take. So I'm trying to just avoid taking block damage. Here, I throw my special 2. He's not quite at 2 bars of power, so I hit into him, and that pushes him over. We're nearing the end of the fight right here, right? He's almost down. I just have a few more degeneration cycles to get down, and I'm honestly not doing as bad as I thought I would because 21% health is still a lot considering the block penetration on this Doom is just god awful. So right here, I just need to bait out this special 2, complete the next prompt, and that should be the end of the fight. So I'm just hoping for a prompt that doesn't involve blocking, and luckily I get it. I get the dodge prompt. So I'm just trying to dodge an attack, trigger my dexterity, and with one more parry, I launch my special 2 and send that fight down the drain. That is a Gauntlet solo of Doom with Mojo. And since Mojo is XL, he got around Particle Protector like it was no problem. So if you enjoyed this fight, please let me know. Leave a like, comment on who you used for the Gauntlet Doom on a serious run, because like I said, this is very much so not a serious run of the Gauntlet, because I would definitely not feel safe doing it with Mojo, even though I'm pretty good with Mojo. And subscribe if you want to see more content like this, and I'll catch you later.